Alright, welcome to Chapter 17 of the Fire Emblem 3 Book 2 Ironman. This chapter is a bit tricky because you have to get Sheema and Samson, a general and of course a hero from last game. There is a trick to this. There are silver weaponed enemies who are the enemies you can actually kill, and iron weaponed enemies who won't attack you, but if you kill them they will, you won't get Sheema or Samson. So the main trick is you need to get to them before you kill any of those people. After you get them, it doesn't matter. Samson is pretty strong as usual. Sheema's a general, but since I like her, we're basically going to give her a ton of bias, which is going to be hilarious, hopefully. But the main reason this chapter is going to be so short is we're going to actually do a little bit of warp shenanigans with Marth and Linda, so we can get through. Now this will work just as well with a key or something, but you know, I figured why the heck not. We're not going to be using warp in like the penultimate chapters because that would be lame, and I will regret it. I will regret it a lot. I will be skipping around this chapter after I get Sheema and Samson and show off a little bit of other stuff because there's not too much to show this chapter. I remembered it being way worse. Maybe I was thinking again of FE12's lunatic version of this chapter. And Linda is, I think, capped out or just about capped out. Gotta check if that guy is a silver. Yep. So basically, that's the general gist. They're Gra soldiers. They'll tell you if it's a Gra soldier, but it's still, that's generally the know-how. Silver weapon to iron weapons, because Gra hasn't been able to restock their army or rebuild properly since Marth trashed them last time. There's also a village at the top left that we'll be getting later, but for now we're just going to focus on getting, you know, Sheema and Samson. Not too... yeah, it's just, as I said, it's not too difficult of a chapter. I don't know why I built it up to be. Also, accidental visit. Yeah, Sheema's a lot different from Joel in that she's actually a freaking decent person. She also looks like a prototype of a future Fire Emblem character we'll be getting in 4 whenever I do that. Altena? I think that's how you say her name. But regardless, the enemy turn. Oh yeah, and Samson's pretty aggro. And going with his beginning chapter talk, he actually talks about how he actually wants to fight Marth, see how strong he really is. But of course these guys are trying to attack Linda. As we saw last chapter how well that went for them, it's just not a good idea. Oh, there we go. She's capped out now. 1 second. Okay, yeah, we have some wyverns moving here. Ones that try to attack Paladin, Co, defense and HP. Also, sorry if the sync is off. I had to adjust my recording stuff. So here's Sheema. And, well, yeah, Marth manages to have her join. And now we have to have her talk to Samson. And they've always had kind of a cute interaction. Samson looks kind of like a proto-Sigurd. So let's see. Do I show off the stats? Because I'm pretty sure yeah, that thief right there has Resire, by the way. You kind of want that extra Resire if you're going to do something goofy. More Tiki shenanigans. Also, in FE12, if you try to attack the Iron Soldiers after you actually had hired Sheema and Samson, they'd still turn. It's kind of like how in Path of Radiance, if Jill talks to her dad, she becomes an enemy. If she doesn't have a support with, I believe, Mist and Leth. Feel free to correct me on that, but I'm pretty sure I'm correct. It's like one of the few times. And yeah, since... yeah, we have an army of wyverns. It's just like, oh, can I please visit the village with someone else? It is an angelic robe up there, and we kind of want that. The more HP Marth can have, the better he can fight Medius. Spoiler warning, it's Medius again, but yeah, you probably already figured that. Minerva getting some action finally. I apologize that she has not been getting that much combat in this playthrough. I do not know why I'm not using her that much. She's like my personal favorite, and I'm just afraid of her dying, I guess. Did I even show Sheema's stats? They're not that great, and of course, as you know, she's a general, so she's really slow. But we have some plans. We need to jump down there, though. I think I actually teleport someone down there. Because I'm like, I want that extra desire, and I must have it. Okay, Sheema's stats, not that great, but her growths are amazing. So if you really want to use her, you can, and you can use some hilarious, like, abuse with the star and light orbs, which I actually do in this chapter. I think the next chapter, too. That's live commentary, though. The reason why this one isn't is because I jump all over the place. I figured it'd be better to explain in post. And get rid of all the silver guys, and then have Sheema clean out her own soldiers. I've always headcanoned it that, you know, she's training them for one last time before she heads out. Of course, that's not really what happens, but, you know, it makes sense to me. So it should make sense to you, right? Yeah, this is where I'm like, okay, I gotta teleport someone. And I should have teleported one of the wyverns, but no, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna teleport Cecil over there because she wants to fight a little bit more. Obviously, right? So, we're gonna poke him with a silver lance, and realize too late that he has one hit point remaining. Good job, me. You're so good at this. I believe I get Sheema to level 3, and also thanks to her growths and plus this light orb and star orb, she has like 90s and 100s in almost everything. And I stupidly, as in bias, use the power ring on her. I'll be using that speed ring as well on her for no reason, other than the fact that I want her to be amazing indoors for the final chapters. Because I want somebody who can use lances indoors, even though, you know, it's not the most great strategy. No, it's quite possibly the worst thing you'll see me ever do in these playthroughs. I lied. But, I like Sheema a lot, so please stand the bias this one time, or first of many times, I should say. But yeah, you're not going to be using her in like a proper LPC or any kind of efficient run whatsoever. Also, another reason that she's funny to use is because the frickin' pink general, she actually has a custom pink palette for that too, and it's kind of great. Now attack, Minerva, because you are strong. Yeah, Cecil can take this thief out. It's all nice. We can go back to that slim lance that I think she still has from the beginning. There's another desire. So now Linda doesn't need the orbs anymore, although we're pretty much going to be giving them to Marth after this point. Also, skip ahead, we're going to be showing some items we get. And there's Sheema's animation. That is the Resire, I believe, or this is a promotion item, I forget. Professionalism! Anyways, yeah, we won't be showing too much more after this chest. It'll be the chest in the village and then we'll be done. Sadly, I didn't get any of Sheema's levels on screen. There's another Dragon Whip. Now, I could have used S. That would have been the most hilarious part. But, nah, I want a Lance user indoors instead. But, I'll meet you over there. Here we go. Angelic Rope and Marth has 47 HP, and I'll see you next time.